begin with, may I take this opportunity to welcome all the delegates present here. I acknowledge your presence and commitment to CaPEIA. And that's why you have taken your time to attend this conference, because of the importance you give to it. So feel at home, feel at CaPEIA, feel at the Catholic Church, feel at the right place as education institutions, Catholic education institution leaders. So this association, CaPEIA, is an association formed by the Catholic institutions under the Kenya Conference of Catholic Bishops, the Commission for Education and Religious Education, where they meet together to discuss issues pertaining education, not only in our institution, but education in general. And one of the meetings is the one which begins today, this conference. So the term CaPEIA stands for Catholic Private Education Institution Association, CaPEIA. So this is the third edition since its inception, and we have over 450 delegates whom we are expecting to be in this conference. I can say some are still trickling soul by soul, but by the end of the day, maybe we shall reach that number or even above that. The association is guided by the following motto: professionalism and diligence. Tunasema sio tu bora elimu, lakini elimu bora. So guided by that motto, we as the head of those different institutions, we actualize all our duties. And our vision in this association is to be effective and efficient Catholic school leaders. All of us here present, we have different responsibilities which we have been given by our institutions. So guided by that motto, we have to perform our duties effectively and efficiently as Catholic leaders. Our mission is to incorporate the gospel values in the leadership, management, and instructions in Catholic schools. As we undertake all our different duties and responsibilities, we are guided by that mission. And the vision and mission, what we attain, what we want to attain with that vision and mission. So we have our core values in implementing the vision and mission, as want to attain the following core values. 1, respect of God. 2, spirit of cooperation and unity, working as a team. Integrity, faithfulness in all that we accomplish. Then value formation. We don't only impart knowledge in academic, but we journey with our students, with our people, informing them into good values. Academic excellence and hard work. Those are some of the values which we aim to attain, not only through this conference, but more so in our different institutions where we carry out our day-to-day duties. There are objectives which guide us to attain that. A few, I'll just mention a few. We have more objectives which you will find them later in our constitution, but I will only highlight a few. 1, to unite all Catholic private education institutions in Kenya. And this is one sign of that. We have come met here as one body that is guided by the church, that we want that unity to be expressed or to be felt all over the country. Second one, to promote spiritual values formation in Catholic private education institution in Kenya. Tunaposema tu sio tu bora elimu, lakini elimu bora. So the knowledge which we impart to our people, our students, it should aim at attaining that. Third, to improve and maintain quality leadership and effective management in Catholic private education institutions. As managers, as directors, we all have all those objectives to achieve, following our core values and also guided by our motto. So in every diocese, there is a CaPEIA chapter, and for an institution to qualify to be member, it must be a Catholic private education institution that is owned either by the diocese or a religious congregation. And I think all of us come from one of those categories. Because now, today we have met as at national level, but we have all these levels back from the diocese, metropolitan, and national. So every chapter from the diocese form a chapter in the metropolitan, and now in this conference we have met as national body. As I conclude, I wish to introduce the CaPEIA Executive Committee, the one which were elected last year, in the last year's conference. For us to reach where we are today, it is not only my effort, but we work as a team. So I will only introduce the CaPEIA Executive. Maybe someone else from the KCCB later will introduce the other team from the KCCB, whom we work closely together to reach where we are. Some of them might be around, some of them are also actualizing other duties outside. So I'll only introduce them by their name. For those who are in, you will just stand and raise your hand and wave to the delegates. So the first, I have already introduced myself, the chair, Father Robert Maina from Malindi, Diocese, Mombasa Metropolitan. My assistant is Brother Elijah Agilo from Kisii, Kisumu Metropolitan. Far and by my right is my assistant. Clap for them for their effort. The secretary is Sister Frida Washo from Muranga. She's right there. Organizing secretary, Mr. Stephen Ngare from Malindi, Mombasa Metropolitan. I think he is outside. He is involved with the registration. I will meet him later. We also have a treasurer, Mr. Benedict Kinuva from Kitui, Nairobi Metropolitan. He is right here. We have Sister Judith Lihavi Kisumu from from Kakamega, Kisumu Metropolitan. She has been introduced as the one in charge of welfare. Then we have two co-opted members from the 4 chairs of the Metropolitan. First we have Reverend Father Lawrence Micheni. Father Lawrence Micheni, I think he is outside. He is supposed to be with some duty. We have Father Emmanuel Ngugi, Nairobi. He is also outside. Then we have the committee also have 4 representatives from all the 4 metropolitan. These representatives are from education secretaries. So for Kisumu Metropolitan, we have Father Jonathan Kipchumba. Father Jonathan Kipchumba is also outside, is one of the executive committee. Then we have Father Anton Chege from Gong, Nairobi Metropolitan, our MC of the day. We have Father Paul Murioki from Muranga, representing Nyeri Metropolitan. Thank you, Father. And lastly, we have Reverend Father Henry Ndune from Mombasa, representing Mombasa Metropolitan. So that is the 12-member team from the executive committee, plus the members from the KCCB, whom they'll be introduced later, whom we have been working closely together to make sure that we have reached where we are. So to conclude, I will leave you with a saying, which says that if you want to go faster, walk alone. If you want to go far, walk with others. Thank you. And welcome in this conference, this year's conference. I welcome all of you. Na sote tujisikie at the right place. Asanteni sana.